Hello everybody, JRR here, and welcome to a demi-rant, I guess will be called. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about, well, another bullshit thing. Not quite answering age-old questions like I normally would. Well, I don't even say normally, because I only answered two age-old questions. But I'm progressing on to the age-old question of where fears actually come from. Now, before anything gets started, I'm going to point out that there are books out there that explain exactly where fears come from and yada yada blah blah blah. But for my fans and those viewers who know me, definitely after the infamous Tights rant, which is condensed, and I will one day soon make the longer version, which is at least 30 minutes, where more points will be brought about Tights, but we're not going to go into that. We're going over... Oh, beef jerky. We're going... No, we're not going over beef jerky. We're going over where fears come from, allegedly. This is an age-old answer for an age-old question. Now, let's begin with the basics. Fears come from something that's usually implanted in your head in one way, shape, or form. Think about that for a minute. In one way, shape, or form, something was implanted in your head, not you as in you, but you as in the general populace, that gives you a different version of fear. The more outgoing people had a different mindset. It's just the way the brain works. The way the brain works, different. Those of us who are technical, and our brains work kind of weird now, and we think outside the box, well, when you start thinking outside the box, it comes back to kick you in the ass. Because thinking outside the box got me to think about where fears came from. And for some reason, I was hearing a nursery rhyme. Now, for those of you who don't know what nursery rhymes are, they're like the little simple songs that come from either history or something else. Like, Ring Around the Rosie, we all know where that actually came from, which is actually a bit more morbid than the happy go, ring around the rosy. Yeah, no. It's far more morbid than that. I'll just leave it to the term World War II and what's going on with that, and we'll leave it there. If you're not still certain, you can hit me up in the inbox and I'll explain a little bit more in detail. But to answer the age-old question of fears, let me go ahead and just knock it out. Fears are usually something in your psyche that you hear in one way, shape, or form or another, and it sticks. I'll give you an example. People who are afraid of heights. You can ask them about any nursery rhyme they heard. Chances are, one nursery rhyme they're going to recite to you is Rockabye Baby. Now, let's think about this for a minute. Rockabye Baby on a treetop. Why in the blue fuck are you on a treetop in the first place? So, that's the first thing that's going to affect your mind is like, okay, I'm where I'm not supposed to be. So it's Rockabye Baby on a treetop. When the bow breaks, the cradle will... Wait, I'm sorry. Is it when the blow break? Whatever. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. That's one of the lines. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're on a treetop and you're a baby and something about a crib falling, 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Michael Jackson had that in a song. He even pointed out 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Sorry, he was more of 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Yeah, see, it's still 3. No matter how you say it, no matter how you cut it, it's still 3. And that's probably going to be the only fucking soundbite you ever get of me singing. Be happy. There, I sung officially. Yay. But when the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and all. Oh, well, gee. Wonder where people get their fear of like heights and falling from. Yeah. I wonder. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Baby on your top. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Oh, I'm sorry. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. So it's rocking my baby on a tree top. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Down come baby, cradle and all. This is why some people get scared when the wind is blowing really hard and things are shaking. This is why they get scared. It's in the psyche. It's already in the psyche saying, hey, if the wind blows too much, some fucking thing's gonna break and you're gonna go down. Okay. That's one. Right? Falling in heights. I'm gonna make this relatively quick. I'm not gonna go over every nursery rhyme because if I did. Now, let's take another one. Just something random. Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider. It sat down beside. Wait. Along came a spider, and it sat down beside her. Kids are smarter than you think, especially infants. And when they start putting words together, they're smarter than you think. Because when they hear this, when it goes in their ear, it doesn't go out the other ear. It locks in their brain. Now, why is it locking their brain? I'm not sure. Not really sure why. But let's think about that. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. I guess it's like oatmeal. Along came a spider, and it sat down beside her. Along came a spider. A spider. A spider. And it sat down beside her. Most of us who realize a spider is sitting know it as like a preparatory pounce. Like if a cat is sitting, you can tell a cat is sitting, or if it's going to pounce. Spiders, there is no distinction here. It's going to jump you. Now, like I said, kids' brains are really quick. Because the way they see it, how big does a spider have to fucking be for a person a ways who's telling this said nursery rhyme, but they see the spider and realize the spider is sitting? I mean, gee whiz! To be perfectly blunt, I see daddy longlegs. I can't tell when they're sitting, and I can be right up on their ass. How can a third person? How big does the spider have to be for the third person to see the spider and realize the spider is sitting? That's a big fucking spider. It just is. It's a big fucking spider. So picture this if you will. You know what's going through the kid's mind right now? For those of you who play WoW, you remember those big ass spiders that are like bigger than your character? That's about what's going through their head. So yeah, when they see spiders, guess what they start doing? Yeah, wonder why. Nursery rhymes are as evil as you think they are. Well, I'll leave that at that. Just because it's something simple. It's something to think about. And it's answering an age-old question of where fears came from. Allegedly. Again, don't hold me to it. Okay? Don't hold me to it. And if you really want to know where the fears came from, go ahead and look it up. But those are two examples I wanted to get out there just so people have something to think about. It's so random. So, until later, ta-ta. What's that?